Hypixel just made a massive mistake and the community is outraged. People are flooding the forums with complaints and creating petitions to roll back the changes. If Hypixel doesn't act soon, this could be the end of Bedwars as we know it. Here's everything you might have missed and how you can help stop it. It started not too long ago on August 16th when a new Hypixel admin, MotorGorilla, made a tweet and forum post announcing an upcoming Bedwars update with possible changes like new dream game modes, modifiers, and limited time events, while also asking for suggestions. While nothing in the original forum post by MotorGorilla hinted at what was about to come, people in the replies suggested it, and it has already been a highly requested feature for years. Then, on August 28th, which is probably 1 or 2 days before this video is coming out, Hypixel dropped a brand new update without a proper announcement, likely because it is already a feature in their Duels game mode. So what is the update, you might be asking? Drumroll please. Obfuscation and skill-based matchmaking. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, obfuscation or scrambled usernames is a feature that has been in Duels, Skywars, and other modes for a very long time. This is intended to prevent people from dodging queues or sniping players. However, a popular client called Lilith bypassed this and made it pointless if you were a cheater. But this wasn't the case for official Hypixel tournaments, as they had a different system that made this cheat practically useless. Thankfully, Hypixel realized this and made changes to make all of their modes like Duels, Skywars, and now Bedwars similar. As for the second part of the update, skill-based matchmaking, Bedwars has actually always had skill-based matchmaking, but it wasn't as significant because it only affected the lower stars and grouped the rest together in the same queue. Players with 0 to 15 stars would be put in one game, and players with 15 or more stars would be in a separate queue, unless you were obviously in a party. With this new system, they added something called pre-games, which are all the queues below 50 stars that might be removed in the future. The new queue system works by putting a certain range of stars into 3 separate groups: players with 0 to 10 stars, players with 10 to 50, and players with 50 or more stars. This may not seem like a huge problem, but that's until you actually experience it for yourself. It's extremely buggy, hardly fills as some players had to wait 10 minutes, and when pre-games don't fill, it allows anyone in those games to join a higher queue, making the entire thing useless, although sometimes this doesn't even work. This happens a lot. Not to mention that inexperienced players might now be placed in higher queues with all the sweats, which some claim killed the game in the first place. After this update was released, people immediately started complaining, and petitions like the one on screen with over 200 signatures, or the one you might have seen in the thumbnail, have been created to help revert this. However, Hypixel has said in their 2 forum posts created due to the backlash that they have no plans to revert the changes, as they think of it as a necessary step to improve the overall game experience. Yeah, right. Some of the replies on their forum posts include, "Are you killing Bedwars on purpose?" This update was just not needed. Even new players didn't want this, or this update has solved to absolutely nothing and only caused chaos. Also, in my Discord, which you should totally join, people have said that they are going to quit Bedwars until the changes are reversed. Bedwars is a disaster right now, and it feels like the entire community, including myself, is against Hypixel. If you want to help spread the word about this awful update, here's a petition linked in the description. But if not, just subscribing and liking the video would also help draw attention to this issue. If Hypixel doesn't act, this could be the end of Bedwars. Comment with any questions, and thank you for watching. I'm Flame, and I'll see you in the next one.